From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Sunday, August 30th, 2015. Silver is trading at $14.61 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,134 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $230. Antiwar.com reports a new study by Oxford University scholar Sarah Hirschhorn on the makeup of the settlers in the occupied West Bank has revealed what she describes as a strikingly overrepresented number of American settlers. Some 60,000 Americans are settlers, fully 15% of the overall settlement population. By comparison, only 170,000 American immigrants, including the children of immigrants, are living in Israel, which means that the overall Israeli-American population of Israel is just about 2%. It is puzzling then to find such a huge number of American settlers in the West Bank. Hirschhorn is planning to publish an entire book on the phenomenon of Jewish American settlers in the occupied territories, with some other surprising demographic facts about them. She noted that a large number of them were politically active American socialists in the 1960s and 70s. She also noted that the American settlers tended to use the values and language of the left to justify projects on the right, and many seem convinced that they are creating ideologically important suburbanized utopian communities in the region. Bitcoin Not Bombs is a launching pad for nonprofits and social entrepreneurs into the financial freedom of the Bitcoin economy. Bitcoin Not Bombs is fully committed to being the hub of the nonprofit sector of the Bitcoin economy, maximizing the potential cross-promotion of all our clients and commercial partners. To learn more, visit bitcoinnotbombs.com. UPI reports New York City police fatally shot a 61-year-old bystander who happened to be standing behind a suspect during an undercover gun purchase. Felix Kumi was shot twice in the torso as police shot at a suspected illegal gun salesman at about 1 a.m. on Saturday. Kumi died at Jacobi Medical Center in the Bronx. Mount Vernon Police Commissioner Terrence Rayner said police were investigating the sale of a possible illegal gun when things went awry. An undercover officer in street clothes was posing as a gun buyer when he met with an alleged seller in the Bronx. The two drove to Mount Vernon, where Kumi was shot and killed. NYPD Chief James O'Neill said at the location another male got into the car. There was some discussion and a gun was put to our undercover agent's head. After the undercover officer handed over $2,400, he pulled out his own weapon and fired 11 rounds at the would-be robber, later identified as Alvin Smothers. Police said Kumi happened to be standing nearby and was shot. For over 35 years, Roberts & Roberts has been a trusted source for buying and selling your investment-grade precious metals. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and permanently removed the minimum purchase order for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on investing and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 850-478-5270 or online at rrbi.co. Reuters reports Planned Parenthood filed a complaint in Alabama federal court on Friday seeking to stop the state from defunding its health clinic after the release of covertly recorded videos attacking the organization's handling of aborted fetal tissue. The organization took similar legal action earlier in the week in Louisiana, which also plans to terminate its contract with Planned Parenthood to provide medical services to low-income residents. Planned Parenthood joined in the suit by the American Civil Liberties Union, said in court filings that Alabama's governor illegally terminated its contract to provide health service under Medicaid, a federal and state health care program for the poor. It seeks court action to ensure Alabama patients continue to have access to Planned Parenthood services. Governor Robert Bentley gave Planned Parenthood no explanation and only 15 days' notice when he announced the termination earlier in the month. Bentley is among conservatives voicing outrage after the release of a series of videos this summer by a national anti-abortion group, the Center for Medical Progress. The center says the videos show Planned Parenthood officials discussing the illegal sale of aborted fetal tissue. Planned Parenthood has denied wrongdoing. On Thursday, it released an analysis questioning what it called deceptive edits, inaccurate transcripts, and missing footage in the widely viewed videos, which have spurred investigations by the Republican-controlled U.S. Congress. As some conservatives in Washington seek to cut federal funding, Alabama, Louisiana, and Arkansas have targeted the Planned Parenthood Medicaid funding, covering preventative health care services such as birth control and cancer screenings. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.